But yeah, so I'm going to take this time to talk more about the Kickstarter, which it's looking like it's not going to hit its funding goal in time. So the way I do it is basically I formed an LLC, and I'm in essence self-publishing my own comics. Clearly define the scope of the work for the artist, as well as like the copyright and usage fees. So in going forward, any other artist I work with, I want that to be included, where I have broad commercial usage of whatever design I ask for them. And of course there's a flat, I'll pay if they want a flat fee, charge a flat fee for me to have that commercial usage right. That makes sense. Had this since last year because last year I thought I was going to be doing more content creation, and then that didn't happen. So I got this 14 terabyte hard drive that has just been sitting in the box. So I'm going to finally install it into my computer, and then if I do that, I can free up some space both on my couple of my other external hard drives as well as my computer, and then maybe I can actually sell one of my hard drives so I can get another one. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, never mind. I thought there were gonna be more pieces to it, but there isn't. All right, so it looks like this is the drive. All right, sweet. Okay, so yeah, this is the LaCie, what's it called? The LaCie D2 Professional, and it's 14 terabytes, which is pretty awesome. That's what it looks like. So I know this is gonna go here. So it has its own power source. And then this is gonna go like that. So I realize I can probably just plug it in here. And then I got the hard drive right here. Fuck, my leg is... Find a USB-C port, but my leg keeps cramping up. Okay, we got it. It's going. Now let's see how this looks on the computer. All right. Start here, Windows. All right, I'm gonna do all this stuff. I got all of that, and now what's going on? All right, maybe I can get 2 complimentary months on my Adobe account. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, gotta verify my identity. Hold on. Maybe speed it up. I've always been a writer. I've always wanted to tell stories, but this is kind of the first point in my life where I'm like, I'm gonna go all in and make this a full-time job, career, and go all in on indie publishing. So that's kind of, yeah, that's basically, so I've just been writing on the side my whole life. And it's now that I'm deciding, let me try to go in and just kind of be the writer for once. Because in the past, when I've wanted to do my own projects, I wanted to do all of it. So in a way, it was good because it pushed me to learn different kinds of skills. It pushed me to learn film and editing and pushed me to learn how to draw. But this time I was like, let me just be the writer and let other people who are better at art than me handle that side and see if like that goes somewhere. This is the hard drive I'm gonna sell off. I've emptied it. I'm gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace and hopefully get enough for it that I can put it towards a new hard drive. I'd like to get an SSD because those are just faster, and also you don't have to worry about dropping them as much the same way. And also, yeah, just smaller, less clunky. After that, I'm gonna probably do some content creation, do some editing to post things on Instagram and TikTok. For the Kickstarter, we're down to the last 5 days. Haven't gotten any new pledges in, and so with that happening, I'm thinking of some alternative strategies in case the Kickstarter doesn't work out. But yeah, that's just been something on my mind lately. I'll talk more about that in a minute, but first let me do a couple things here. Fireworks have been going off all day and it's not stopping, so you're probably just gonna hear a lot of booms in the back. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this time to talk more about the Kickstarter, which it's looking like it's not gonna hit its funding goal in time. We're still at about 45% funded, and we're down to the last 5 days. So yeah, I'm just anticipating that it's not going to make it, and that sucks. That's just how it goes sometimes when you're trying to start something new, get it off the ground. It's never perfect. So I've been thinking about and working on my plan B, and my plan B probably will just be to do a much smaller print run of the comic and just go ahead and start getting it into comic shops locally, and then open an online store and just start selling it. And in a way, I feel like this could balance out with the Kickstarter or be cheaper to a degree, hopefully, because I don't have to print all the rewards. I can just focus on printing the comic, and then also I don't have to pay like the Kickstarter fees, and even if I make the funding, they take out a small chunk. It's not a dramatic amount, but still. So I feel like be able to pivot decently without it being a crazy expense. But that's what I'm thinking right now. I'm just tallying up some cost, especially of the comic. And plus, I still have the convention in September that I'm going to go to, and so that gives me a lot of time to just keep pushing the word and getting ready for that. Look at that sunset. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. So yeah, plan B for the Kickstarter would be to just do a slightly smaller print run and open an online shop and sell the comic directly and just get into that. I'm looking forward to it a little bit in terms of not having to constantly promote the Kickstarter. It's a lot of work. I definitely learned that. It's a lot of creating content for it, because that really ate into my time and efforts. And I'm kind of looking forward to just going back and but posting a bit more freely and just talking about other things. Hang on, there's a car. Freely talking about other things, not just, hey, here's my Minecraft comic, check out the Kickstarter. Hey, here's my Minecraft comic, check out the Kickstarter. I'm looking forward to talking about all kinds of things, like I normally do, just kind of show the behind the scenes of how I'm trying to build my own indie comic business and such. But, yeah, anyway, so that's where my head's at right now. I'll figure it out. But other than that, it was a good run. I got to do 2 podcast interviews, one of which is online right now because it was live. The other one's not up yet. But at least getting traction in other ways besides just the Kickstarter. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to finish this walk and then maybe try and go find some fireworks later once it's dark enough. I don't know why people are running fireworks all day when it's daytime and you can't see them. But hey, it's a nice day today though, so no complaints.